start with Namaste and Ab Kasei Hoi. Is that good, Tika? Tika? We've been good. Manji Kasei Hoi. For me, it's always very important when I go to a country, as I travel the world, to really immerse, myself into the local culture and the people, and from the clothing to the food, to really get a feeling of what we're trying to create. So, in a nutshell, from our World Series side, just to conclude what we're doing here is I'm looking at the Global World Series. For people that maybe is not aware, it is an international global World Series with the premier races around the world. And I think we just need to emphasize the importance of what we're doing here to put India for the first time on the world map. Because India, this event, and it's not only India, it's India, and then we come to Arunachal Pradesh, and then Adventure Machuca. In the world, there are no other race in Asia, no world qualifier. This is the only event, and I think the reason for my personal involvement is the importance to uplift this event to international standard, to show the world that we can host an international level event in India. I think for people on the outside, just to understand, is a world qualifier events we have next year, competition around the world. We have India for the first time, Adventure Machuca will be on the same level as races in New Zealand, Australia. We can go around the world, South Africa. Then we go to South America. We have races in Chile, Colombia, Brazil, in the Amazons next year. That is our competition. We have in Colombia. Then we go up to America and Canada. We have races in Europe. We have France. We have in Spain and Portugal. So in Scotland. So if we go over to the Asia side, that is our empty area, which we are filling now with Adventure Machuca. So it is a massive undertaking for us to bring Adventure Machuca to that international level of an international stage, and we should be very, very proud of achieving it and get to that level. So from my side as well, of course, none of this will be possible. I've seen firsthand, Ajita's dream was to bring me here in April, and just to show me, Heidi, please just come and have a look and see that we can do it. So we had communication at that time when I was here, and I think truly India is unmatched. We should not ever think that India can be the race in the world people would like to come to. We just need to understand that our competition, some of the events we are competing against has been going for more than 10 years. They have a legacy. We are fast tracking now this legacy by a World Series personally taking hands with India to bring this event to a world stage. So on that note is to show you the importance of what we're trying to create here. It is in our sporting code, the premier event, and we have to have it at that premier international standards to showcase it to the world. We always say in adventure racing, you are as good as your last race. You have one chance. If we want to continue with the legacy in India, for everybody, that race needs to be at that level so that we can continue and maybe have a future dream of bringing a world championship event to India. This event, the winning team will get, there's a qualifier event for the World Championship event in Croatia in 2027. So just to give you a worldwide perspective of what we're doing. So yes, I do travel the world. I do meet most wonderful adventure people around the world from different cultures and perspectives. And obviously I do work with different people. I can see what we can pull off in the world. And I'm confident we can pull off a world-class event in India of what I've seen already. I would like to just make the connection here that, remember, our World Series needs to partner with an official company in the local country we host. In this case, it's Ent Adventure. Ent Adventure is in India the only official adventure racing company our World Series C has accredited. They've got a pedigree. They've been hosting events consistently over the last 6 to 10 years. And on that basis, our World Series partner with Ent Adventure. There is no other company that can give us that service of expertise. They, of course, over the last 10 years have invested their own money into their sporting code. They've traveled the world. They are, Sheesh is also part of the international group of referees of AO World Series. They've been themselves to many international events to go and learn and to be part of what adventure racing is globally, to understand what is the future dreams. So they are also part of the International Adventure Racing Association. So there's a lot of things that AO World Series look before they partner with any company. So that is just to make the connection of how AO World Series became involved here in India. So I think I would like to close it off and just say, India is unmatched. India has culture and people and media, and we know what India can do. It's, you can host world stage events, and the greatest thing of adventure racing is we don't need big pavilions, we don't need stadiums, we don't need big lights and infrastructure. Our sport is a low impact sport that goes where people immerse themselves with nature. It's got a no litter policy, we have rules and regulations. It is an absolute beautiful sport to take into your areas, maybe where the unbeaten path. So we have the ideal product that we can bring it to all these beautiful destinations that maybe the rest of the world not always go to as their first holiday destination. And what our sport is then doing, we of course say thank you to the media and the local partners, because our sport has got this product on the ground and we need the immense support of the international media to show the world where we're going. So on that behalf, first of all, again, I say thank you for the vision to get us this far. I say thank you for showing me what you can do already at the event I've been with in April. I say thank you to the media and everybody already present in supporting this event, because media is the utmost key to the success of the global distribution. And that will be our key and one of our key cornerstones, the root on the ground and bringing in the local and international media to showcase the world what we're up to. So I think on that note, we had a fantastic time. The men can maybe give you a little bit more details about the route, where we're going through amazing areas. And from my side, as we will keep making sure we advertise this event as much as we can and we bring as many people we can to your beautiful Machuca. Sukriya?
So about the race, you all heard from the person herself and Ajita and Stefan. So I'd like to thank Heidi, Stefan, Ajita and Dashi, for bringing this amazing race in place like Machuca, which is so far away. Even the locals dare to go there. So they think twice, if you have to go to Machuca. But I think adventure is all about this only. And about how it's going to happen, that's going to be kept a little in a box. So if we spill out everything, I think the whole suspense will go off. And about the technicalities and about the insight and the background of the race has been spoken by Heidi, Ajita, and even Stefan. So I'll not dwell into it, but I'll say that whatever the Department of Tourism is looking is like, how do we bring Arunachal into the adventure map of the world? And we want to create Arunachal as one of the most sought after adventure destination. So this is what one of the step which we have taken, and the last race which happened in Machuca has I think we saw that there were a lot of eyeballs, which could catch a lot of eyeballs, and a lot of queries after the adventure racing which had happened in Machuca, and even a lot of media attention was there, a lot of traction was there. So with this qualifier, the World Qualifier race, which is going to happen sometime next year, I think this will really help the tourism of Arunachal to grow, and at large it will have also help the Indian tourism to grow. So we're not just saying it's the Arunachal tourism which is going to benefit out of the entire race, but I think country at large will benefit out of this race which will happen in Arunachal. And we must tell you that this race will not only be in Machuca, it's going to cover a huge stretch of the region that will involve, I think, 3 districts. So I'll be sitting with all the stakeholders of all the 3 districts to make them understand about the race and the benefit which is going to come up, and how the locals could be brought in the platform and try to work out where we all coming together and make this race a beautiful one. And with this, I think I must thank Heidi, Ajita, Stefan, and the entire team, for bringing the race here.